Officially, Ripple is going to buy back a significant amount of XRP. This is due to the fact that businesses are now getting in touch with them because they require additional XRP in order to use the Ripplenet on-demand liquidity payment mechanism. This assertion is backed up by a piece of writing titled "Ripple Waits Departure of Retail Investors and Welcomes Heavy Institutional Investments." The reason for this is that Ripple has decided to stop actively seeking retail investors for XRP, because there is not enough of it for everyone. The fact that Congress has likewise stated this is evidence that it is true. In spite of the fact that they have given Ripple Labs permission to proceed, they have also begun using XRP for their own transfers in the United States. Quite recently, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission made the decision to file an appeal regarding the status of XRP. This was done with the intention of attempting to obtain further funds from Ripple Labs in order to basically achieve a settlement with Ripple. This is ridiculous. As the XRP newsflash demonstrates, this is in fact the case. Apparently, the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC had a private meeting to discuss the Ripple SEC issue. This is fantastic news for XRP, since it has the potential to increase the value of the XRP ledger. We did discuss this, but within the next 24 hours we will be discussing the CTF tick, which is based on the XRP ledger and is going to begin a search of approximately $98.99, with the goal of reaching that start at the very least in the next 24 hours. At the time that this essay was written, the pump had already begun, and the price of a CTF token was approximately 60 cents. It is currently worth more than 79 cents that has been spent on it. It has been increasing by 20% and continues to increase. Guys, the current moment is the ideal time ever for a bullish resurgence. We're planning to hold a significant award as a way of expressing our gratitude to the crypto geek community. If you want to be entered into the drawing for that prize, all you have to do is click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. Now that we've covered everything, we are going to jump right into the meat of the matter. This is where we should begin. The fact that BlackRock has made the decision to shift its focus away from Bitcoin and toward XRP is another reason why I find this to be highly interesting. This is the most significant shift that we are observing. The most prominent cryptocurrency experts and venture capitalists for San Aljara, also known as Black Swan capitalists, have demonstrated that the price of XRP would rise to $327 in the near future. This video is not as typical as others. This is the case. During a show, he stated that he has witnessed XRP worth $327,000 being displayed in public. After conducting an investigation, he concluded that this is the actual pricing of XRP. Still, it is not the end of it. In addition to this, he asserts that the private ledger and the public ledger that is exclusive to XRP will eventually be merged into a single ledger, which will result in the values of both ledgers being identical. To put it another way, the value of XRP may be $327,000 on the private ledger, but it may only be 50 cents on the public ledger. If we do the arithmetic, we can see that the ultimate price will be approximately equal to the average of the two, which comes out to $100,000 per XRP. When you consider the amount of money that is being added to the XRP record from all around the world, this makes a great deal of sense. Let us now watch the movie together. However, I do not believe that they are utilizing any other XRP. As far as I am aware, there is a public ledger in addition to a secret ledger. The confidential record has been presented to me on one occasion. At one point, the price reached a maximum of $327,000. I believe that this was on one of my shorts when it reached a price of approximately $10,000 or $9,000. At the very least, I told 20 to 30 people that I had seen it by the number 327,000 on a movie that was uploaded on YouTube previously. Those events took place in Japan. Also a YouTube video that is 5 minutes long at the beginning. I have also witnessed the fact that the secret ledger is genuine. Additionally, there is a journal that is open to the public. How are they able to accomplish it now? They ought to be kept apart by the nodes that are on the XRP record, right? Having said that, I believe that the public and private sectors will come together once this service begins to function. Is that correct? It is also important to me that I do not lose my train of thinking. Can you confirm that the XRP record is the hidden ledger? In addition, the public log will, at some point. The only option is for them to do it. In spite of the fact that there will undoubtedly be a merger at some point in time, we must first establish that rule and that certainty before they make any attempt to employ them. Things are starting to take an intriguing turn now. While we are in the process of filming this movie, the most insane thing is that the price is going up right now. For a considerable amount of time, we have been discussing the price of $98.99 for the CTI token, which is included on both the expert record and the Polygon chain. Moreover, the primary motive for sending this tweet in the first place. This is due to the fact that first and foremost, the church experienced a moment of profound reflection. To reiterate what I've already stated, this is not financial advice. I am aware that we are studying. It is possible that I am incorrect, but I believe that the TK component is what prompted me to send this tweet. And just yesterday, the cryptocurrency trade fund announced that they were planning to burn 10 million CTF tokens, which will once again cause the price of CTF to skyrocket to extraordinary heights. However, I would like you to look at my tweet. It poses the question, do you find the 24 hours until we start the search? The CTF coin may be found on both the XP Ledger and the Polygon chain, and it offers a price tag of $2.98.99. Additionally, the fact that the charts are on the verge of breaking out makes this a fantastic opportunity that will only happen once. If you don't, you'll be missing out on it. If you don't, what then? After that, you will be able to enter, obtain your CTF tokens, and the price may continue to rise from this point on. I want to reiterate that I am unable to make any promises, but after looking at the numbers, I believe that to be the case. Now guys, take a look at where we are. We are currently up by 25%. Therefore, we had a 5% increase. Immediately after we finished making this movie, the price skyrocketed to $85, which is a significant increase. The entire thing was live and we were given some low pressure. Gentlemen, here is what you are able to witness. I was in the middle of making this movie when it hit 86 cents that day. Even though we are going to go over this one more time, the plan is that we are going to get that break eventually. It is true that the break is taking place right now. The event is taking place in real time while we are shooting this video. I am able to look so fantastic because of this. Because of this, I told you that everything is proceeding according to plan. Those who have purchased CTF tokens at this time are really fortunate because it is still very early in the game. The charts display the breakout pattern that we anticipated for the cryptocurrency. Obtaining it at this time is comparable to purchasing Bitcoin because it consisted of a very early in the game, very bullish breakout pattern overall. As a result of a multitude of variables, including the enormous potential and the enormous amount of marketing that is going to be put into CTF token, this is where the money is going to be generated. This is the reason why I am so enthusiastic about it. Also, I believe that a great number of individuals will adopt. To provide further clarification, they have only recently listed, as you can see on LBank, and then they have placed it here. Just now, LBank has moved them to the top of this list. In addition to being mentioned on MEX, they formed a partnership with MEX. Ever since that time, they have collaborated with MEX on a great deal of diverse projects. According to my point of view, this established their credibility. As far as I was concerned, they may be reliable. I have faith in them now. Theirs is the only source that I trust, and it is also one of the few sources. On both the XRP ledger and the Polygon chain, there is a single instance of the DeFi coin. It is the best part that they have reached 21,000 males at this point. This is ridiculous. There is not a single thing about this that is not extremely confident. On the other hand, the supply is quite low, which indicates that the increase in supply could occur at any moment. However, in addition to that, they are ablaze. This is based on how valuable it is. It is the first reward system that makes use of block chips and generates money on its own through autonomous means. Ultimately, you guys are really insane. On top of that, there are a great deal of reasons why I believe so. When you take a closer look, you will notice that the price has already increased by an even greater amount. The fact that the price continues to rise is the most significant aspect of this. The fact that there is a limited supply, on the other hand, indicates that there is a great deal of excitement and potential. In order to facilitate the centralization of adjustments, they are now only available on LBank and MEX. They are included in the list of changes that are also autonomous. Nevertheless, let's assume that they are listed on Binance. Assume for a moment that they are included on Crypto.com, guys. There is no way that we are going to believe that CTEP is in the hundreds. When that occurs, CTEP will most likely